There's Ryan Sandberg. He got a new contract. Stoney, have you seen his little Cleopatra between the sheets? I'll tell you what, Stoney, she's a little nugget. Stoney, can you spell Stoney backwards? Ah! Hey, there's my son, Chipper. Or is that my grandson? Chipper. Screw it. You know what Sandberg backwards is, Stoney? Grass-a-slash. Ah! Oh. Go away, freak.
That's a really badass song, Steve. Welcome to the Stucknut Radio annual Nutty Show, exclusive here on Stucknut Radio Network. What's up, Rome? How you doing, brother? Good to have you in, dude. We are really excited. Have we ever started a show like this and had this much on our plate, Hedstrom? There's a lot on the docket tonight.
Just huge, man. Huge.
Dude, a lot to get to with a little bit of time. I want to start off real quick by saying props to Luke. He was like our pre-show, Hedstrom. Luke, have you seen that dude jam, bro? You've seen him jam, right? That dude is amazing on that guitar.
I am your father.
He can jam. Luke can jam.
Dude, he'll just come on. I love watching Luke scope, man. When I'm around and he's scoping, I'm on it. A couple of things about scopers. Baba Ganoush. Nooch. That dude's lungs must be like, I don't know, made of steel. I have never seen anyone with lungs like that can just handle that much intake. It's just amazing. Props to Nooch, my boy. I was listening to his scope, and it looks like Silk Bra is going to be hooking a brother up when Nooch gets down there. I'm real proud, real happy for Nooch, man. Of course, Wood Scopes, we were on his show, pimping this one. Of course, our boy out there kicking some ass, having gangstas and shit on Hedstrom. What's up with that, dude?
Michael Franzese, oh my God. That's pretty impressive, dude. Pretty impressive. We got to come up with something for that. We'll work on that. Let's work on that. I'll work on that over the course of the show.
Okay, yeah, we got to figure something out because that deserves something. Anyway, this is our annual Stucknut Nutty Show. We got Hedstrom Bacon in the house. My brother from another mother. Of course, we have the brand, Steve and H-Count. What's up, Steve? How you doing, brother?
Steve-O, I'm talking to you.
Hey. What's up?
Man of many words.
Man of many words. A rumor has it that Nooch is down to one lung, so I think that's freaking hilarious. All right, we got like shit we got to get done, but first things first, man. Welcome to the show. This is a monthly show for us. Excuse me, real quick, yeah. Yeah. Anyway, this is a monthly show for us. We I don't know. We like doing the monthly format, right, Esther? I mean, it's good for us, you know. I mean, what's your take, man? We were talking about doing it every 2 weeks, but I'm kind of down on this monthly thing, man. Aren't you?
Quite frankly, I'm just fucking too lazy to do a weekly show. I don't know about you, but no, monthly's perfect. It's not too much. It's not too little. It works for the three of us. I mean, you got three entities here, and we gotta roll together. So a month is perfect.
Yeah, and man, let me tell you about our production meetings for this thing. Our production meeting alone carries about 4 or 5 hours, doesn't it, Hedstrom? I mean, man, just to produce a show, caliber takes a lot. Props to your studio, Hedstrom. It looks just like mine. Way to copycat my studio.
Yeah, I admit I totally copycatted off of the Rooster Shack Studios.
Yes,
formerly known as the
Shinerbach Studios.
There you go.
In beautiful Universal City. Now we're in a small Spring Branch, but anyway, we are nerds. We're damn nerds. All right, okay, so we have our Nutty Show. I got to keep me on track, guys, because there's a lot on here. We need to get to all this stuff. what we do here is once a year we'll go out there and Steve puts out our nutties, and we usually carry at least three, four categories, and our categories this year are going to be the thread of the year, the rookie of the year, the tard of the year, and the member of the year. We have some other forum awards we want to get out, and we have a couple of awards we want to give away for just cool shit that happened during the year, right, guys?
Yeah, we're just kind of we're kind of working on the fly. They're not set in stone, but we're working on them on the fly.
And the main awards, the four main ones, are for the Stucknut forum, which is not Twitter, so don't get that confused. There is still a forum, and there still are a few people there. So we have threads, members,
a few
tards.
people that don't just include the three of us.
And we had 2 rookies. So yes,
we actually had 2
people.
rookies, which is cool.
Yeah, it's impressive. Yeah,
but we will give out other awards for some jungle-related and Twitter stuff.
So it's kind of nice to have 2 as
our
opposed to just having one person acclaimed at the end of the year.
We got 1 rookie, so you get it automatically. Like, you just because. Hey, Hedstrom. Now these awards are certified by the by who now? I know we take great effort in certifying these awards. What's that firm that we use? You do business with them. I don't really know who they are. Who is it?
Roland Nash and Poppycock or something like that.
Yes.
Roland Nash Poppycock.
Yes, and they have the secret ballots up until now, and Steve is in some sort of he's in some sort of dialogue to get those awards to us. So we're still holding just for a little bit before we get to those awards, but we will definitely get to there. I just want to say I'm sorry to all of you guys up there north with these stupid negative degree weather shit that you all are dealing with. Esther, what's the degrees like up there where you're at, brother, right now?
Right now, absolutely right now. Oh, well, I can give you. I suppose I could give you an exact update, but we're supposed to go down to minus 35 Fahrenheit. Now, for the Canadians listening, I'm on a border town, so fuck y'all. I don't use Celsius. I use Fahrenheit, and it's for my American friends. So right now, we are currently at 5 degrees Fahrenheit, but you always get that feels like temperature, right? You guys get that in your forecast? It's
all the
5
time,
degrees.
Yeah.
5 degrees Fahrenheit feels like minus 17.
Like negative, like this. That's bullshit. That's crazy, bro.
And I'm currently showing Pool Doc my phone. It says it's Windsor, right?
Yeah.
Shit says
it says 5 degrees Fahrenheit, and it feels like negative, and it's clear. So if you have snow on the ground right now up there, or it hadn't been snowing or nothing going on?
We got a pretty good snowfall yesterday afternoon between it was late morning to early afternoon, and we got 6 inches.
Jesus.
Heyo.
That would shut this area down, Steve. Right now, it's a icy 45 here, and we don't know what to do. I mean,
it's T-shirt weather, brother. It's T-shirt weather.
For you guys, it is, man. You're still in your
shorts and chocolates.
Stucknut Radio Nutty Show 4. Steve, can I give out the number, or is it all right? Just
go
give
ahead
it in digits.
Get it out, and we'll go ahead and give out the first award.
All right, the number to chime in, and I'm reading through some of these the chat over here, and 19 and all this crap. That's bullshit. If it was negative 20 or even close to 0, I'd move. I mean, it's just sorry. I got to go further south. Anyway, are we ready to get to our first award? Is that what's going on? I mean, hell yeah! All right. So we will take these one at a time. The first one we're going to be going through is the thread of the year. So, Hedstrom, give me a little bit more info on the thread of the year before we give out the award.
Yeah, I'd like to give out the information, but Steve got rid of the information on the website, and I don't have any of that information now.
Well, what had happened is like I didn't close the polls yet, so I went ahead and just hid that board. But give me 1 second.
All right, thank you, sir. I'm like, I call up the forum. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm ready to go here. We had our 3-hour pre-show meeting. Everything was all together. I call up the forum and I'm like, where's the nutty stuff?
Well, let me tell you, there are threads. There's some badass threads. I mean, not only is like Jive talking, but we've got all the football forums, the hockey forums, the baseball, dude, politics, whatever you want to do in this place, man.
That right there was your form of 1-800-636-8686. Was it filler time? Okay, here we go. So we're doing we're doing thread of the year. So our thread of the year has 3 nominees. The first nomination is the thread called Bogues in ... But Bogues is a member. He's Canadian, up near the Toronto area. Nicknamed Larry. Do we want to get into why we call him Larry?
Yeah, good. I don't even know.
That was Latardo gave him that nickname, didn't he? In the chat.
Nice.
So Larry is
I gave
known
Latardo's nickname, by the way.
There you go. Yeah. I don't even remember what his real name was.
It was Lasorda Has My Back.
Lasorda Has My Back. That was his. Yeah, that was his username.
Latardo is way better though. It fits him perfect though. Sorry, go ahead.
So Bogues is known to be, I guess the nice way to say it is that he's known to be a little bit big boned, right?
He shops in the husky section.
Yeah, he's a little bit husky. So, but he also likes to wear extra medium shirts. So people came up with a bunch of names for movies that starred Bogues. So you have things like Back to the Buffet Line. You have things like Hell's Angel on a Moped. You have Stop or I Will Poutine. One of my favorites, Beavis came up with this one, True Girth.
As you can see, this
Those are
website
horrible
is
examples.
full of class.
And I have to give credit to one of the JTP members, Nikki. She came up with Bogues in 50 Shades of Gravy.
Nice.
That's a good one, yeah.
That was a really good one. Dog, longtime member, former member of the year, I believe. Wasn't it last year? Dog won member of the year. Bogues in Honey, I Ate the Kids.
Look at the extreme amount of incredible talent that's being displayed on Stucknut with Thread of the Year. So
and it didn't just end there. They actually turned the tides on it, and they turned the thread around, and it actually became about Beavis, who's known to be a little bit on the old side. So they actually turned the thread on him. So it was actually 2 threads in one. So there you go, our first nominee, Bogues in. Second one, should I go to the second one there?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, so our second nomination for Thread of the Year just so happens to be, let's see here, trying to figure this out.
Can we end the debate?
Can we end the debate? Thank you very much. So we started out the whole, and this was like what, last year, I believe it won.
Yes,
Yeah.
that was last year.
That was last year. So the debate continues, and essentially we just wanted to know, where we were with this whole flat Earth thing. I don't know, self-explanatory, don't you think, Bulldog?
Well, you got to remember something, Bella. You got to remember when Ralph came on our show. I think it was the first show we've ever did, right? When Ralph came on our show and tried to explain that there was microwaves in between Antarctica, and they turned the microwaves on and they proved that the world was flat, and that it was a pizza crust. It was a pizza crust, and
We
one day
didn't tell him any information about our show too, so he
yeah,
was
yeah.
pretty awesome.
We said, hey man, come on over and defend your flat Earth theory. He's like, I got this.
And I kind of hit him with a couple of like the
What?
a couple of those,
Sorry, your accent is so thick, okay? I can't understand you. Speak English, okay?
and he got really, really upset.
He was bent. He was a little bent.
He got downright pissed at us.
Dude, he realized. I don't know. I think he thought he was going to come in here and explain to us that the microwaves, the microwaves. It was all
The
about
microwaves
the microwaves
coming up from Lisbon to Lebanon or whatever. I don't know what the fuck it was.
Yeah, and if you build a pool 10 miles wide, it stays flat. I don't know. He had something going on. Anyway, are we ready to get out on our first award, guys? Or are we going to do another?
Third nominee. The
My
third
bad.
nominee is a thread started by Vic and NoCal
Nice.
after Jeff in Southfield called in, and the name of the thread is Jeff in Southfield. The fuck.
And it went on for 12 pages. Just people,
12 pages.
People
It is
talking
actually-
about Jeff and Southfield, like thinking it's
Yeah.
Mike and Indy and all that kind of stuff.
So and it's the second longest thread. The Can We End the Debate was 16 pages, and the Bogues in thread came in at 9 pages. So pretty lengthy threads there.
So, Steve, do we have? All right. I just got them. Are these the certified answers right here? They've been certified answers from Steve. So, are we ready to announce this?
Ready to
All
announce
right.
this?
Yeah. So let's hear it. All right. So the thread of the year goes to Bogues In by Ralph and Orlando. This is Ralph's like second or third Nutty. I believe he's won at least a Tart of the Year. Very happy. I guess if Ralph, call in right now if you're listening. If not, I'll go ahead and accept this from Ralph. I'm gonna go ahead and accept the award. All right, guys.
Yeah, he was last
for
year.
Ralph.
He was 2017 Tart of the Year. So
Okay.
he was able to flip that into thread.
No, senor! No, senor! On behalf of Ralph, I'd like to say that pizza runs the earth and the microwaves do it, and I'm proud to accept this award for Ralph in Orlando. And you get our first one, buddy. Ralph in Orlando, Bogues In thread. Amazing. Simply incredible. This is the highlight of Stucknut Radio. What is going on? All right. That was amazing, guys. That was amazing.
He's not going to call, so let's go ahead and get on to the Rookie of the Year.
Rookie of the Year. All right. Here's some.
So
Go
Rookie
for it.
of the Year, we've got 2 nominees. The first nominee, I'll kind of piggyback on what we just did. Nice little segue here. The first nominee is Jeff in Southfield, also known as, what was his other name?
It's like Rodney Stucknut something. I don't know.
There you go.
Rodney Stucknut something.
Hey, we're technical here, all right?
Fucking classic.
Rodney Stucky's nuts. Rodney Stucky's nuts. There you go. Took me a little while.
Rookie of the Year, first nominee is Rodney Stuckey's Classy Nuts, something?
AKA Jeff in Southfield.
Jeff, okay, it's easier just to say Jeff in Southfield. Yeah, I got that. All right.
Next.
Jeff in Southfield is our nom.
And the second nominee, who actually goes both ways. He's actually on the forum and he's on Twitter.
And he calls.
And he's called, so it's 3-way.
I mean,
he likes it.
he calls Jim Rome sometimes, so yeah.
He does. Okay, so we can call him the 3-way, I guess. I don't know.
And he got called
Right?
out by Rex the other day.
That's right.
Yeah.
He did.
Yeah. It's Johnny Scabs.
There you go.
Johnny
So-
Scabs is the next. Now, that's my boy. I think in that Rookie of the Year thread, I threw I'm supposed to be partial or impartial. It's impartial, right? I'm supposed to be impartial, not partial.
Yeah, we're very impartial. So we did get a little bit on the Rookie of the Year thread. Jeff in Southfield actually said he was voting for Johnny Scabs, and Justin NoCal, who is a longtime member and also a former Nutty winner, Justin NoCal, he used to win the chat post of the week award on the old rock show. Remember, he used to come in and just have some real classic things. And he says, well, plus Johnny Scabs is actually a better and funny poster than you, Jeff. So there you go. I don't know, some guy in Steve in H-Town had made a couple of comments in there, but it seemed like the general consensus was that that Jeff in Southfield was going to vote for Johnny, and Johnny wasn't going to vote for Jeff in Southfield. So there you go. All right, we're ready to give this one away.
Yeah.
All right.
Actually, the
Go ahead,
winner,
Steve.
I'll let you announce the winner, but he had 89% of the vote.
The winner had
Hey,
89%. Well, he might as well
Okay.
just have been. Okay. So
Well,
go ahead, Bulldog.
So for the Rookie of the Year with 89% of the voting goes to boy, Mr. Johnny Scabs. Hell yeah. I like that one. Well done, voters. 480-788-25.
Yeah, Scab doesn't get it either.
2568 is a number to call in to accept your award before we move along. So Johnny, he jumped on to the website and came in with his fist swinging, Hedstrom. I mean, Scabs is who Scabs is, bro. And he's not going to let a lot of shit go, man. So, I just think that he came in swinging. He earned this award, hands down. He had my vote. And I think that this is a well-deserved, very well voted on award to Johnny Scabs for our rookie of the year.
I believe a favorite adjective used on Stucknut is that Johnny Scabs is of the acerbic type.
Wow.
Yeah.
After
a little,
the show,
little bit rough around the edges, bit of a, it's a nice way of saying someone's a red ass.
The Parody Larity's in the house. He's like, no! Yeah, man. Chris and St. Pete, boo! Jeez, this is crazy. They're not digging on Johnny Scabs, man. All right, so we got somebody congratulating Scabs.
That's a nice way of saying someone's a red ass.
Why don't you just talk to Scabs yourself?
The Parody Larity's in the house. He's like, no!
Oh, we're getting an echo there,
man.
Steve.
Chris and St. Pete, boo! I sound pretty good today. All right,
7
Scabs.
second delay. Can we use that so I can get so I can time the?
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
Hey, nut.
We lost Scabs. Come on,
Nah, we
Scabs.
didn't lose Scabs.
Echo there, Steve.
He's there.
He's probably listening on speakerphone. Are you there, Scabs?
I sound
Hello?
pretty good today.
See what the Scab
Hey,
has to
turn
say
your
for
radio
himself.
down, Scabs. All right,
7
Scabs.
second delay.
I have
Can
a
we
radio
use that so
on?
I can get the?
Yeah,
so I
turn
can
it down,
time
or whatever you're listening to
Yeah, I
this
don't know
show
what
on.
happened.
Hey,
Oh,
nut.
that is
What is
awesome.
this shit?
We lost
What am
Scabs.
I here for?
Do you have the app on in
Scabs.
the background?
He's there.
Hang on. Scabs, if you have the periscope on the background, it's bleeding through.
So, rookie of the year, while we deal with this technical difficulty.
Johnny
89%.
Scabs. Hopefully he understands.
Crabs, not Scabs. Congratulations, Crabs. Dude, this is incredible. Scabs is getting so much love right now on the Periscope chat.
Tom in Toronto. I believe it was it Chris and Casey that congratulated him.
Yeah, there's all kinds of congratulations. Rich in the 302. What's up, Rich? Reaction is so good, I had to hear it twice.
It was my fault.
See?
I had Periscope running on my phone when he called in.
Oh, it was you.
Yeah. So what's up, Scabs?
Come
What's
on,
up,
nut.
fuckers? I'm here to receive my scepter from you idiots.
Well, as idiots, we'd love to give it to you, brother. Johnny Scabs in the house, dude. Rookie of the year. You had my vote. I think, and I said this earlier, Scabs, you came in with your hands swinging, with your arms swinging. You came and said, everybody go fuck themselves. I'm going to kick y'all's ass. That's what we like around here, and you earned that, fucker, dude. Good job, Scabs.
Hey, Doc, I appreciate it. And, Steve, if you can let me know off the show who the fucking moron was that didn't vote for me and made me lose the 100% vote, I'd appreciate it because that's fucking ridiculous.
I like how you assumed that only 10 people voted. Like
Well,
you got the
yeah.
90% and it's 9 people voted for you and 1 didn't. Come on, dude. It was
Well, that's because there's
18
only
and 2.
fucking 15 people watching.
It was 18 and 2.
18.
2, I mean, all right. Hey, Pool Doc, how'd that
Scabs,
fucking,
what do we do with these?
How'd San Antonio go?
Ah, man, San Antonio's cool, dude. I was chilling like a pimp, dude. Hey, but let me tell you, man, we got 2 guys that didn't vote for you, Scabs. What the hell's wrong with these guys? What's up with that, dude? You were the damn rookie of the year from the second you logged on and the second you started throwing shit at everybody, bro. So you earned this son of a bitch, man.
My assumption is that even though Jeff said he was going to vote for me, him and Spaz were probably busy riding a double dong, and they both voted for Jeff and Southfield while they fucked each other. That's my guess.
Spaz is a trip, Scabs. You took on Spaz. Now look, the Spaz Scabs adventure that we got going on in Stucknut is simply genius. Then you just stay with that little turd, and you stay on him, brother. Don't let him run his bullshit like he does, man. You stay on him.
I'm flaying him right now in the chat. Hey, man, I tried to get Hedstrom wanted to send you a bottle of champagne to your fucking room over there, but he wouldn't get on board, man. So I'm sorry. I was thinking about you.
Ooh.
For the record, it wasn't champagne he wanted to send you.
Why do you
Really?
tell everything?
But he was
I don't
thinking
tell
about
your
you,
secret.
Bulldog.
Yeah.
I didn't say what it was.
Wow. I don't know,
Hey,
man.
I was full dot. And I've been sending you some pictures
Dude, I'm
too,
telling
my friend,
you,
of some meat, some nice venison meat, and you're not replying. So I'm fucking getting pissed.
This is
I'm
going
gonna
great.
stop
Yeah, you were
sending
going
my
to send him
meat.
some meat, all right.
he's sending me pictures of his meat, and he's getting pissed. And see, this is Gavs
Yeah.
right here.
We're not
This is what
talking
I'm
about
talking
microwave
about,
stuff
man.
anymore.
I'm sharing my meat with you, and you don't even fucking reply.
Man, all right, dude. I'll start chilling with your meat just for a little bit now. Be cool though.
Somebody got a dick?
Hey, let me get out of here. But before I do, let me just war Liz in Fall City being.
Did he make it past 2 minutes? I don't think
Is
so.
it? Oh, you got to.
Official time, 1:58.
Oh, yeah, right. No prize.
Damn, he almost made it. No prize for Scavs. Rookie of the year, sending Bulldog meat. What the hell? My wife just joined. Now she's wondering what the hell that's all about. Babe, hang up and we'll talk about it later. Listen to the show when I'm listening to it. Anyway, you're listening to the Stucknut Radio on the Stucknut Radio Networks. This is our annual Nutty Show with Headstrom Bacon, Steve in H-Town at Stucknut, and me, Bulldog 1. I have fell to 406 followers, Headstrom. I got it up to like 415, and then I must have done something really stupid, and I lost a bunch of followers, so I apologize for whatever I did, Headstrom. I did something wrong, and so I'm at 406, so someone's got to hook a brother up. My goal is to get to 420 and stay there. If I could get to 420 followers, Steve, you should help me out, man. And I'll be a happy camper. But
Well, are you still following Big Boob Bikers or whatever? And they may have dropped you.
Headstrom, I just told you my wife just joined the show. Are you trying to burn me, man? I don't follow Big Boob Vipers. I follow other stuff. Anyway, Stucknut Radio 480-788-2568.
Janet.
Is the number to call in.
Yeah, I have a
On
feeling
this
that
best-
Scabs is going to be the tart of the year next year, but maybe we should go ahead and go on to who won it last year. The
All
famous
right,
tard of the year.
So we're going to go to the next one, the Tart of the Year. Oh, we're moving through these pretty quick, boys. But
Well, we have like an hour-long take box that we got to get to.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, because somebody kept on loading shit in the take box all month, like everything, every single thing. We'll have to explain that one.
So the Tart of the Year
But the nominees.
is the person that showed the biggest tardiest. How should I say it, Steve? You came up with the award. Well, explain to us what the Tart of the Year is.
It's just whoever's the most annoying poster that
There you go.
doesn't do enough to get banned, but they're just a shitty person.
So
let's make it clear. This is not something that's unpolitically correct. It has nothing to do with somebody being mentally challenged, although it
might,
could be.
Yeah.
It could be, but that's not the nature of what a tard is.
I feel like it has a lot.
Or does it? Am I losing something in the translation?
No, you got it.
Okay, all right. Making sure. All right, the nominees are Club America, Pop G's, Snake Eyes, a perennial nominee, Tool Shed, and I don't know, kind of a surprise for me, this nominee,
No, not a
Vic
surprise.
and NoCal. Well,
Oh,
it's not a surprise for you, but
they all
Bulldog,
deserve
you
to
got
be
to
on this
admit,
list.
Vic and NoCal, that's a surprise. Tard of the year. Come on.
Dude, Vic Noco's our boy, man.
Have you seen him post?
No. Wait a minute. I call bullshit, Steve. I was nominated for Tart of the Year. Someone put me in there. How come I didn't get honorable mention or anything like that? I'd like to win an award. Steve, help.
Well, I mean, the member of the year is named after you because you won it so many times. So why do you want to be the Tard of the Year?
That's right. So you basically scrubbed me because I am the Pool Docs Member of the Year award. Okay. So Tard of the Year, we have a whole bunch of them in there. First of all, Vic, my boy, just try to figure out how to get back on Twitter and chill out just a hair. We got Tool Shed, we got Club of America, Pop G's. Boy, these are some serious tards, man.
Hey guys,
and this is very close to. They all got several votes. I mean,
real quick
several.
on Snake Eyes. Snake Eyes is a cool cat. I think he's trolling big time. I've met the dude 3-4 times, had beers with him. I'm up there in Colorado. Cool dude. I don't know how he keeps getting lumped into Tard of the Year, but I'm just going to voice my opinion and say that he is not a Tard of the Year. And I don't know who won yet because I haven't gotten the results yet. But whenever you're ready to send them over those results, Steve, I'll go ahead and announce these.
I'm gonna guess Snake Eyes puts fruit in his beer.
You think he puts fruit in his beer?
Just a guess.
Why are y'all dagging on my boy Snake Eyes? Vic and NoCal, so much potential, but you just gotta clean it up just a hair, bro. Just a hair. Not asking for a lot, man. All right, so I just got sent the official ballot. Whenever you guys are ready, I'm ready to go on this one. Steve, ready? All right, so our Tard of the Year goes to Toolshed. The man of Toolshed gets it. And this award, the voting, now that I'm looking at the voting, this one went down to the wire, Steve. This one went all the way down to the wire. I'm looking at the way the voting happened, and I think he actually won this award within the last 2-3 hours, Steve. So went down to the wire, down the wire.
It certainly did. And
you need to address him by his new nickname, though. Also,
what's his new nickname?
He was glossed She Shed.
She Shed.
Try to burn down my she shed.
And actually, it's pretty amazing though. This award does actually come with a legitimate prize. As Dog had suggested in the thread, the Tard of the Year comes with a 1-year ban.
Oh, do I get to ban him, Steve? Can I use my ban tools? I hadn't used them in a while.
Sure.
All right, we're going to ban Toolshed just for being the Tard of the Year. That's going to be fun.
Good day, sir.
We should ban Club America, too, just because they're like tandem. I mean, what the hell? Remember when we did that clean sweep and freaked everybody out? That was fun. That was a lot of fun.
Yep, gone in the night.
Don't leave me the keys to this joint when I'm drunk, Steve. That's not a good combination. We all know this to be a fact. All three of us know this, that drunk Doc posting that night, not a good sign. So when you see me drunk posting, Steve, you need to delete my thread, please. Please do that. Headstrom, just go ahead and move along on that one.
We just have to look at the timestamp and see exactly when you actually.
I think the over-under is like 2 o'clock, right? I mean, anything below 2 o'clock in the morning, I'm probably okay. Anything after 2 o'clock, I just saw something that pissed me off, and I decided to take it out on something. I am officially the Tard of the Year, Steve. I should have won that one. Nutty Show, Stucknut Radio.
I'm not going to argue that.
I know you're not. The late night early.
But we do need to get on to the Pool Doc Member of the Year award. Then that'll close out the Forum awards, and then maybe some of these people can wake back up.
Got it, man. So, all right, we're going to go ahead and do this. We are going to go ahead and do this. Now, this award is the Pristine Award. This is the award that is known as the Pool Doc Member of the Year Award because I believe I won it like 6 times in a row just because of all the greatness that I've done on this website. And then this is the big boy here. And once again, I do not have – Steve, I didn't get that file, so I'm going to let you announce these, okay? So, Hedstrom, Steve's going to take care of this one, all right? So,
you want to do the nominees there too, Steve?
Yeah, you can go ahead and do the nominees, and I'll announce the winner.
Okay, so the nominees for Member of the Year are Beavis in KC. Beavis, our friend who we got to get him back on the Ask Beavis segment. Dog. Some twit named Hedstrom.
Mm-hmm.
Justin NoCal. Ralph in Orlando.
what?
Snake Eyes, a perennial Tard of the Year and Member of the Year
I don't
nominee.
know how that happens.
Go
He double
figure.
dips, man. He's double dipping.
And my personal favorite, Wireman.
Nice. All right, Steve.
Even though we're supposed to remain totally impartial.
All right, Steve. So I'm going to go ahead and let you do this because I don't have it, man.
Okay, you got a drum roll over there? Okay, well, you see, it was a tie. We have co-winners this year. Justin NoCal and Headstrom Bacon.
Whoa! Boo! Boo is awesome. All right, so Headstrom,
That was not
you're
for
the
Justin. That was a congratulatory. This one goes for Justin here. There you go, Justin.
so we actually
Headstrom
have
Bacon.
is our co-member of the year, Headstrom. Damn, you got to accept this award, dude. So let's hear it, man. You're gonna have to accept half the award, which will be shipped out soon. You know.
I will accept the bottom half ass end of the award and give the top half to Justin. Thank you.
Oh, we got Justin on the phone right now. No, not really. Don't listen to this shit.
He's too good for that stuff.
That's so funny, Steve. Okay, so to recap, the Nutties just took place, just like incredible shit. The threat of the year goes to Bogues In by Ralph. The rookie of the year, Johnny, my boy Johnny Scabs, takes it by landslide. I don't know who these two people that didn't vote for him, but I'm pissed. All right, the tart of the year is Toolshed. We're going to ban him and Club America just for fun. Vic and NoCal came a tight second on that tart of the year. And member of the year goes to Justin in Northern California. And, of course, our executive producer, the one of the founders of Stucknut Radio, my brother from another mother. I'm very proud of this one, brother. Headstrom is our co-member of the year. And you absolutely deserve that, bad boy, Headstrom. Good job.
Next.
Stucknut Radio at its finest. We got some off awards too, man. Wait, first, if you guys want to chime in on this lovely festivities, this radio gold of a show, this incredible show that's just nonstop action, the number to chime in is 480-788-2568. That gets you directly over to Steve, and you can talk to Steve, and he will get you on the air. And he is incredible at doing that.
And if you're on Periscope, it's right at the top of the screen there, people. 480-788-2568. Do it.
But in the meantime, I say we go ahead and go to the take box that was, and then we'll get on to those other awards afterwards.
Sure. Give you a little bit of background on this. So, for those of you who don't know, the take box that was, Steve does all of this work in the Stucknut Forum. It is the heart of the Stucknut Forum. The take box is basically the Jungle Archive. And what we've decided to do was, in kind of like the form of what Alvy does at the end of the week when he does the, what does he call it, the Week in Review?
Week in Review, yes.
And so he mixes that up.
The
week that was, yeah, it's the Week in Review, but the week that was, thank you, because that's why it's called the take box that was, right? Smart. But what we decided to do was only take the jungle callers. So this really highlights the jungle callers, and it's pretty much all of the calls that were in there. There's a few that aren't in, and I want to apologize to Vic and NoCal and Fabian, who actually did get calls in at the end of last week, but they didn't actually get into the take box. There were some issues that way, and they didn't get in. So I apologize for that. But here you go, 15 minutes of your life that you'll never get back.
First call of 2019. Jake in Youngstown.
Man, these killer bees, the only thing they have killed is the culture of football in Pittsburgh.
It's totally trashed.
Totally trashed.
Patrick in PA.
Whatever it costs, to get rid of this cancer, let's start over.
Start over? Normally when somebody says, I don't care what it costs, it does not include their own money. Link in New York.
We're sitting at dusk having some wings, and I had to ask the waitress, hey, can I get some ranch with those buffalo wings. And I thought this small package was going to come across the table and just hit me right inside my head.
Lou in Connecticut.
Good choice. You could have done a hell of a lot worse than South Beach, Romy.
Man, you're right about everything. Rack him. Matt in L.A. Sorry about that, Matt. It's not really fair to say it wasn't a good call. It was the same as all of his calls. We are joined by Damian Lillard. Damian, Happy New Year. Great to have you on. How are you? REX in the ABQ.
Or the XR4TI and wore Ray Liotta gluing his face to an angle grinder and prepping my car for paint.
Hi, Ray. Happy New Year, brother. What's up?
I mean, since Thanksgiving weekend, I've been living down in Huntington Beach with a couple dancers anyway, so it's like...
Hi, Ray.
Also,
Hi, Ray. Like, what kind of dancers? Ballet, tap, modern?
Yeah, they're actually professional tap dancers on me. Yeah, they do a real sharp gig of Mr. Bojangles. You ought to see it.
Rick in Buffalo.
Quick update on Mark in Hollywood. He's already secured auditions for Pampers Cruisers and Huggies pull-ups. You big-headed midget.
Midget's not cool, Rick. Orion in Colorado.
Okay. Out.
Orion, I think what that did was, I think it turned you into Fabian.
Yeah.
Rex in Albuquerque.
The major comparison I draw is between Nick Foles and Frank Sinatra. Both show up huge when it matters, and both need specially constructed underwear to conceal their massive dong.
We all see what you did there, Rex. So, brah.
Bruh, it may be cold and rainy in SoCal, but that belies my sunny disposition.
At the Miano Pan tweets, always a letdown when you announce Silk, and it's not the fake Silk.
Come on.
Ryan in Chicago.
What do you expect to happen when it comes to the playoffs when you're trying to kick a telephone pole the whole offseason? You're going to hit a damn pole.
Now you know why coaches ice kickers, because it works. Dan in Denver.
I like how you had to tell Silk when to end his mediocre call. You're as much a teacher as a chiropractor is a doctor.
Dan in Denver just got racked. Boise, Idaho. Terry, you made it in.
Welcome. I am welcome to be in the jungle for the first time. Appreciate it.
No, you're not. But how about I welcome you to the jungle as opposed to you welcoming yourself to the jungle? Bodie in Pearland.
What a scrub, man. That's a new one we can't have.
All right, Bodie, thank you very much. Sorry about that, Bubba.
Well,
Dave in Berea.
Family and haters. What you need to worry about is your dadgum coach over there on the sidelines looking like Blanche from the Golden Girls.
You got to do better than that. Manny in Baco.
I don't know. It's impossible to compare here.
And now Manny's gone. Are we really still having people who are confused by the radio and the phone? Let's go to Sacramento quickly. Ken.
I am so glad that this puts, hopefully, an end to all this talk about a great Alabama team that can beat the weakest pro team that's playing.
Rackham, I do want to check in with my EP, Adam Hawk.
Okay, so I did ask the doctor very first thing. I said, I work for a really awesome guy, celebrity. Am I contagious? And he said, no, you're not contagious. You can go back in a few days. And I said, that's great, awesome. He'll want to have me back really bad, so I'm glad I could tell him that. And then, yeah, so I'm
That's
not
not
bringing
true.
any...
John in Little Rock.
Happy New Year, Jimmy!
Okay, John, I stayed with you as long as I possibly could. REX in ABQ.
People are placing way too much importance on head coaches in the NFL.
All right, Rex, why don't you stick to your poop takes? Let's go to Matt in L.A.
I think the way to alter your winning streak is by going and getting an offensive mind to go ahead and steer through the new system because there's no more defense.
Hey, Matt, outro. Let's go to Parody Larry.
To all you Chicago Bear fans who are messing with Cody Parkey, listen, that field goal try was piss, which is a lot more than Waitress gets when they serve Tiger Woods.
Get to the freaking parody. Mike in the Bay.
Let me see, my plan is to go out 1906 and make my brand Burning This Town
into the ground. Warm.
It's true, Mike. I'm not sure how you did make it that far. Invoking 1906 earthquake smacks, not cool. Phil in Maine.
My mother-in-law is a big Jets fan, so I like the river.
Bro, I just think you want to give your mother-in-law some crap. And if you want to do that, go right ahead. But don't come on the show with some whack take to do it. Let's go to Santa Clara. Frank, you made it in.
I want to know, why have you not been pushing the gauchos more for your son?
You know I love UCSB, but Jake wanted to try something different. Let's go to Eric in Orlando.
Hey, you got my profile pics up?
I'm looking for him. All right, your pictures are up. Dude.
Thanks, man. I gotta record it. Don't worry.
Nice fish. Damn, Eric. Silk Bra, what's up?
It's so nice to see Sarah T come in and take some time out from her Twitter beefs with Bella B and being banned from said platform to hype up her cheating team.
Did you want us to come over to shoot her?
Rick in Buffalo.
Fat ass punch some D-bag, you friggin' baby, you friggin' zero. I'm out.
It goes without saying you'll rack that call. Let's try Nooch, Little Rock, Arkansas.
I want you to know that I'm going to fake harder this year than I ever have.
That's not bad. He's no Rick in Buffalo. That's not bad. Parody Larry. Adam Hawk, what the hell was that?
I have no idea. He just was not ready to go at all. That was his worst. He, ran himself.
Casey in Pensacola. Casey, what's going on?
I just wanted to call and let Parody Larry know that they're selling 30 gallons of buckets of macaroni and cheese at the Costco. It's a wet dream come true for him.
Would Alvy have run that? Steve in Cincinnati.
Hey, Jim.
Hey, Steve.
Hey.
Hey. That was fun. Rack him.
You don't like that call. I don't like that call.
Let's go to Matt in L.A.
Gotta give it up on this Fat Tuesday Mardi Gras. Chocolate chip jelly, cookies and jams, Anderson, and candy feed. War Belly Clarkson, Warham Gino, and Chuck Roast Weiss. Outro.
No, senor. No, senor. No, senor. Steve in Cincinnati.
I wanted to call back after Al ran me out of town yesterday like Rick Pitino. I got a question. If you are the...
Yesterday, that might have been unfair. Today, Broham, you got exactly what you deserved. Stop calling. Let's go to Wichita. Earl.
Well, if I live to be 100, I will never forget the first AFC championship at Arrowhead.
Earl. Dude, you're weird. Andy in Rockland.
Okay, so I heard you guys talking about John Denver, and I actually saw his plane crash into the Monterey Bay. Thought I'd share the story.
When it first came up, I didn't say, hey, does anybody have a John Denver story they want to share? Next. Al in Ontario.
This one guy, Trench or something, or Shred in Edmonton, the other guy in Vancouver. You know, they're rude, and they are just attack.
Cowboy, man.
Thank you, Al, very much. Grandpa Pat in Vancouver.
Al, I challenge you to a 4:45 a.m. black coffee drinking contest over a game of cribbage.
And then he went 4-letter bomb and said, oh, I forgot the other one. And look who's chasing that. Grandpa Trench.
You, me, or nobody is going to hit as hard as the jungle. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done.
Grandpa Trench going all Rocky Balboa with it. Douglas in Green Bay.
Sturgeon spirit. You got to come on up. You got to check it out.
I will take you up on that, Douglas. Nooch in Little Rock.
Way to go, Dan in Denver. Love your highbrow comedy. Way to set the bar there, guy.
Go ahead and rack that stoner. Jim in KC.
Tom Brady's last game, he can go home and make out with his kids forever.
That's not funny. That's not cool. Greg in Kansas City.
Don't go any of this, so...
Turn the radio down and listen to me through the phone. Vince in KC.
Please tell the monkey to quit jerking with my show. You need to smack him.
Nice job. Scott in Wichita.
Chatters, when you come to Arrowhead this weekend, remember, you're stepping on hollow ground because the man who gave you life built that stadium from his work.
I am here to say that you're 1 for 4 on calls. Wichita. Heidi
The loyalty, the networking, positivity, stamina, reinforcement, teamwork, camaraderie building up.
Okay, all right. That's good to know.
Let's go to Arkansas, Bob.
I'm so upset about this Saints game, and I ain't going to watch the Super Bowl because there ain't going to be no real winner. Ooh.
Just because you're not going to watch it does not mean there's not going to be a winner. Rex in Albuquerque.
These mattress stores are the biggest scam ever. And I'm still wondering what that protein stain by the headboard is.
Casper is the way to go. You gotta look into that, Rex. JJ in KC.
I get it. The Saints have a bigger complaint than we do. We're on the wrong side of the scoreboard.
Actually, you're on the wrong side of the line of scrimmage.
They said I was round up on side. What's that?
Chris in New England.
The only person I've ever waited 87 minutes for was the federal government, my divorce attorney. And those are two calls I didn't want to take.
Chris, God bless. Could not appreciate you anymore. And I want to apologize to you personally for making you wait 87 minutes. Fabian.
Dude, dude, I'm like, right. And, now, dude, and I'm out, and I'll call you tomorrow or the next day or something, dude.
I'm not really sure what the point of that call was. Parody Larry.
The fans want to bury them in a hole. It should have been Saints ball with first and goal. Instead, the Rams go to the Super Bowl because of 5 blind refs.
I am having the best day of my life. You know what happens? Somebody jinxed it. Parody Larry calls, and I take the phone call. Mark in Barstow.
These Hall of Fame voters are stupid. Seriously.
Oh, you had me and then you lost me.
Rick in Buffalo.
Now I know the AFC title game was going to be a coin flip. I just didn't think it'd be decided by a coin flip.
I hate the end of a Rick in Buffalo call. I never want them to end. Jeff in SoCal.
As a Rams fan for the last 2 to 3 weeks, I just want to say on behalf of all Angelinos, try not to suck and maybe you would have won.
Why is this guy not talking about the WNBA? Let's go to Matt in L.A. quickly.
I got you hyped up like a bug-eyed Adam Gates after freshening up with Hot Rails before his introductory pressure. More amped up than a rotund Boogie Cousins bogarting Lou and Sacktown Dubage than hitting the Krispy Kremes for a midnight run.
Can you imagine if we ever took the time to greaseboard one of his calls and just broke that thing down line by line by line? Brad in Corona.
We're going to be talking about the penis! There's all these little hipster doctors out there now running around offering to do these half-rate circumcisions where they leave some hanging around the back. It's like a foreskin comb-over. Very weird, but hopefully you get the real deal here.
That's why he is the GOAT. Cal in Vegas.
Little Alvy, Jeff in Richmond, Oral from Denver, Moner in Knoxville, and Danica from Jacksonville. Like that loser Matt in L.A., Kyle Green Bay. D.A., Jeff Passan would say, I'll see you at the, quote, SmackDown.
He did it. Has Cal ever made it to the end of a phone call? REX in the ABQ.
You got 7-layer bean dip, chips and queso, and a long halftime show that nobody watches that will give Johnny Scabs plenty of time to lay cable and grease the bowl.
That opens up a telephone line. Little Rock, Nooch.
Can we acknowledge the fact that they're professional athletes? These aren't 14-year-olds that are buying the dirt from Matt in L.A.
Again, thanks for the warning, Nooch. Terry in Boise.
I would bet BIC can't keep a girlfriend. Is the guy not so self-absorbed, he likely watches himself masturbate?
Yeah, that was not good. That's not going to win the smoker.
We'll be talking about the vagina!
Jeff in San Antonio.
Just wanted to call and kind of remind everybody that, number one, I am a badass. And it'll be nice to have 2 Master Build smokers, because your calls today have been horrible.
He said penis. Yeah. Then he said masturbation. Then he said vagina. That was cool.
And until next time, Jim.
Good night now!
The Hedstrom Bacon, the executive producer of this fine show you're listening to, and the proprietor of take box that was. Hedstrom, lots of work went into that. Thank you very much, sir. Very, very well done, sir. Good job. Good job. I got some stuff on this, but good job, sir.
Yeah.
Can you make it longer, though?
Yeah, could you make it a little bit longer? No. See, Tombo there, Tom in Toronto was like, it's too long.
Tom was not having
for the
a good
record,
time.
what part of this is going to be 15 minutes of your life you'll never get back did you not understand before we started it? You knew it was going to be long. And that's just the phone calls, man. There was only one tweet that was in there. It was the Mianopan tweet about Silk. The rest of it was all phone calls.
Dude,
so good job to the clones for getting out all those good calls, man.
Dude, we got to figure out. We're going to have an MVP for this, right?
Absolutely.
But when I come in as far as MBT, when you do this take box, there's only one MVP that I'm going to always vote for, unless something changes. You all know who I'm talking about. Oh, yeah. Our boy, the Parody Larry. That dude is the king of the take box. So my vote, and it's just one vote, but I think that the Parody Larry ran with that bad boy, Hedstrom. Steve, what do you think, man? We gotta find an MVP here.
Well, my favorite was Aaron and Diamond Head going after Parody Larry with the 30-pound bucket of macaroni. Wet dreams.
From Costco. That's awesome.
I'm kind of partial to Allen, Ontario myself.
Allen, Ontario. All right, so man, if you have for the MVP, put it out there. What was that?
Oh, no, we almost lost you there. Yeah.
Me?
We're good.
We're
good.
All right.
We're good.
If you have a vote for the MVP, put it out there on the scope. I'm sure we'll have some sort of a thread or something that we can make the vote. We figure out who this MVP was. Parody.
What I'll do is I'll pin it on my Twitter account, and then we'll retweet it out there, and people can vote for who the MVP was. We'll probably have 3 or 4 nominees in there. So you people get your nominations in there, and we will definitely get them involved in that. Speaking of which,
go ahead.
We were working on some stuff just sort of on our own that relates to the jungle people. Why don't we throw out our own sort of impromptu awards here, brother?
Well, we came up with 3. Well, we have 3, and then we have a special one. But I'll real quick before we get out of the take box, Nooch was all over it, and Nooch is my boy. But Parody Larry is someone that I think is badass, and I think the Parody Larry should get that. But Nooch, tight second. Nooch is taking over some calls now. We have 3 awards that we want to give out to some of you guys that are listening. We have one. We're going to be calling it the emailer of the year, the tweeter of the year or tweet of the year, and the caller of the year. So we will be going over those real quick, Hedstrom. It's just something that we've decided to pick up, and then we've got a special award that I personally want to give away. So y'all just hang in there. We got about 30 more minutes of this bad boy, so we're still cruising. Everything's cool. Thank you so much for the take box that was, Hedstrom. Good stuff, man. Good. Looking forward to next month's, man.
Looking forward to next month?
Yeah.
Are you kidding? Tom's not looking forward to it.
All right, 480.
I got Tom on the line right now.
Speaking of 480-788, Tom, what's up, brother?
What's happening, boys?
Hey, man. So a little long on the take box that was, Tom, right? A little long, eh? Is that your take?
A little long, but it was good. I enjoyed it.
Well, I mean,
I love hearing Rick. I love hearing Nooch.
So if you had to put an MVP on that one right there, I thought you said earlier Nooch, and you know what? I always go with the Parody Larry, but you know what? The Nooch is something special in the jungle right now, Tom. What do you think, man? What do you think about Nooch?
Do you watch his scopes on Friday?
Every Friday. Never missed one.
The guy's fucking hilarious. The guy can talk for 2 hours, say nothing, and smoke a shitload of weed.
And you know, if you have to see it, Tom, you have to see it to know what we're talking about. I encourage you guys. He warms up the wood scopes. You have to see how much this dude can literally put in his lungs, right, dude? I don't understand it, man. It's just amazing.
If I didn't see it for myself, I wouldn't believe it. The guy just smokes for 2 straight hours. He's got bongs, he's got pipes, he's got blunts, he's got the gas mask. I'm surprised he doesn't have like a 20-foot garden hose fucking, strapped to his nostrils.
Well, that's the exact reason that we don't show video on our show.
Yeah. Yeah. Is that
we
it?
have jobs, and if they saw us doing that, not be good.
I know.
Hey, Tom.
Yeah.
Real quick, and thanks for calling, man. This is a show about the show. We all know. So, and now I got you on your clone and everything, but this Nooch thing, real quick. Did you see when he brought his boy in Scooch, and he got Scooch really, really whacked out? That was so funny.
I did. It was 2 weeks ago.
Yes.
The guy's been on twice. The first time he comes on, he just comes on by himself for the first 20 seconds. And you're sitting going, who the fuck is this guy? And then Nooch comes on and just Nooch does his thing. But he just literally just sits there and smokes and drinks and says the odd word or two. What a gig.
Jeez. All right, hey, first time I talked to you, Tom, man. So what's up? Tom in Toronto? We already know it's cold shit up there. I guarantee it's cold where you're at. But what's your take on the jungle? How long have you been listening? Give me a little bit more information on Tom in Toronto, man. I want to hear about it. What's up?
Listening since 99 or 98,
nice.
Somewhere around there.
Wow, nice.
Yeah, I go back a long time. I love what the new callers. I love Rick. I love Nooch. Brad left. But I grew up listening to Terrence and I Frady and Shawnee the Babylon Asian because he babbled on forever, that fucking guy. But he was great. He was great. And these guys were just smooth as silk. Mm-hmm. Never stuttered, never had a problem with material. If something was set, they would call 2 minutes later and just fucking lay the wood to you.
Yep.
And this is how good those guys were.
I remember not one of the first smack-offs I heard, but one of the early smack-offs when Quinn the car fixer was in a damn deer blind calling in. I think it was either a smack-off or a tour stop. Steve, you probably remember. But Quinn the car fixer was in a deer blind calling in, and I think they were in Green Bay, and everybody was going, oot, 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 because some dude was bitching about ranch or something. You remember that shit, dude? That was a long time ago, bro.
That's before my time.
Oh, that's just right before, dude, because I probably picked it up a year or two before. But anyway, yeah, I agree, man. The callers back then were something else. They're something else now. Rome's kept the flavor, kept the smooth going. Fucking Rome just knows what's going on, man. He is the king of the jungle. We have Tom in Toronto on the Stucknut Radio award show. What's up, brother?
I got a feeling you're going to run me.
No, man, we don't do that, man. What you got? Give me a take.
No.
No, he just says no.
I'm saying no.
Bye, Tom. I got a feeling like you're going to run me was the best take ever. It's from, oh, by the way, Tom in Toronto. That was badass. Hell yeah, they remember Quinn the car fixer.
Right.
That's how you do it, 480-788-2568. So we're going to get into these, that was like 2003, was it? Yeah, I thought so, man. Anyway, we're going to get into these three that we got picked up, man. Emailer, tweet, and caller, Steve. So, Hedstrom, I want you to do a little bit more on this one. So, we're going to start with the emailer of the year. Hedstrom, you take over a lot of this, all right?
Yeah. So the emailers, the emailers, it's basically, they're old school, long form tweets. Really, it's the stuff that you can't get in 142, right? So they're not taking any tweets past 142. I mean, maybe if you really kind of just squeeze it in there a little bit, but for people who have a lot more to say, that's what the emailers are. So you go ahead and give us who the emailer of the year runner-up is there, Pool Doc.
Okay, we got Joaquin
with his MMA takes. Awesome. Unbelievable. And then our emailer of the year for 2018.
Now, this is actually my boy right here, Denlesk. The talent that Denlesk portrays.
Unbelievable.
Is amazing. Denlesk.
The witching skills.
Incredible. Incredible.
The shop skills.
Dude, he is a witching artist, man. Steve, is that hard to do? All that witching and crap? I mean, I don't know how to do any. I don't even know how to put a gift on a gift.
It sounds like it's real hard for you.
yes. I just stick with put my little words in there and my little happy face. All right.
He is
Words
really
are
good at it.
hard.
He's good at the Photoshops, and he's good at getting in the very first segment of the show.
Denless, the emailer of the year, very easily, hands down. No deal there. All right, let's get into the next one.
Yeah, so if we got emailer of the year, we got to have tweeter of the year, not tweet of the year. We can't narrow it down to just one tweet. So we're going to narrow it down to tweeter of the year. Now this is somebody that you're hearing all the time, so this should not be really a surprise to anybody. Our runner-up, I'm going to give out the runner-up because he is a fellow countryman of mine, Hitman Canadian. He gets in there quite a bit. I mean, he's getting in multiple tweets on some days, right?
He's smooth. He's smooth, man. Smooth on the keyboard, brother. Smooth.
There you go. And so who's our tweeter of the year? Shouldn't be a surprise to anybody there, Bulldog.
All right. So our winner for tweeter of the year goes to Steve in Phoenix.
Nice, Steve in PHX. Dude, like almost every day is in, and he actually gets in like multiple. He's gotten in back-to-back. He's gotten in triples. You name it, man. Yeah, he's gotten a turkey every once in a while.
Everybody throws a turkey every once in a while. So far, the emailer of the year is Denless. The tweeter of the year is Steve in Phoenix.
Well, that leaves us with one more thing, right?
Yeah, the caller, the big boy, the caller of the year.
Now, this has absolutely nothing to do with the smack off, although it could be sort of related, sort of not. We're not going just with, the legends and everything. We're talking volume and content, correct?
It's just the overall caller of the year that not necessarily, is like a rookie caller, but just the one that entertained us the most, and we definitely listened to it all. So I'm going to go ahead and give up the runner-up for caller of the year. The runner-up goes to, and this is crazy because you would think he won this bad boy with the run he gets.
This is a tough one.
The runner-up goes to Rick in Buffalo.
Rick in Buffalo, as 12 Wood likes to always say. Rick in Buffalo.
Rick in Buffalo. Which leads us to the winner of caller of the year, and they're already talking about it in the. It's not Brad. How could it not be Brad? It could not be Brad, but the caller of the year. It must have been that bean and cheese taco I had this morning. The caller of the year goes to Rex in Albuquerque. Winner, caller of the year. Very well done, Rex.
I mean, who else would come up with terms like blast radius, vector angle, apple tartlets?
Rex, caller of the year. Okay, all right, very well. So we got those three that we came up with, and we have one more that we need to get rid of. Are we going to do this right now? Or you want to?
We actually have two more, but you have a special one you want to give out. Go ahead.
Well, I don't know. Go ahead and. I don't know, man. I think I'm gonna go with the. I'm gonna call this one the efforter of the year, Hedstrom. The efforter of the year.
The efforter of the year.
Yeah, can you?
Someone who efforts.
Can you give us the explanation of the efforter of the year, Hedstrom, please? Because it's a big word, man.
Yeah, it's someone who just bangs it out. That's it. That's all I got.
Oh, then I'm going to win this one.
Yeah, neither am I. Don't worry about it. So anyway,
okay, whatever there, Quagmire.
This one is a very special award. He won his first award last year on our show, and then he went out and took his show to new heights. He had the pimp in the box on the show. Enough said. Everybody knows who we're talking about here. He had the freaking gangsta from the straight up crime family on his show. He's had all the callers. He's had all the legends. This is my personal award that I feel like if anyone needs one of our awards, I'm going to go ahead and give this one to. And of course, we know who it is. We know who it is. We're going to give it to 12 Wood for his Woodscopes effort. 12 Wood, you, sir.
War Woodscopes.
Yes, War Woodscopes. You, sir, have truly taken this to a whole new level. And with that being said, I listen to your show. My wife listens to your show. We all listen to your show, and I just wanted something to get you on our Nutty show because I feel like this is your second trophy, and I won't make it as big as I sent you last time, but Wood Scopes 12 Wood wins Epiter of the Year, and he is our boy, and he's taking it to a new level, right, Hedstrom?
Yeah, and that award actually goes out to him, but it also goes out to his whole team. I mean, he's got a team of people. You got K-Wood, you got Hoppywood. I believe Liz helps them out. If I'm missing somebody, I'm sorry, but dude, you got
512 Lumber.
You got 512 Lumber. His brother helps out.
Yeah.
He even guests hosts for him. Kyle's been on the show. Kyle in Green Bay. So just he's got a great team there, and they just do a phenomenal job. They're upping their game. It seems every month they seem to up their game a little bit, working on their audio, working on everything. So props to them.
Epiter of the Year, my boy 12 Wood. Very well done. Very well done, sir. You can expect your Seawood is another one. You can expect your trophy here in our usual 8 to 12 weeks.
Is there a morning wood? No, forget it.
There's always a morning wood, sir. When is there not a morning wood?
Hey-o!
Nutty Show. Man, we give away 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 awards today.
You have
Steve.
actually one more. Don't you have one more? We've got our own caller of the year, don't we?
Dude, I'm looking for my notes. You're gonna have to take this one. It's mine. I mean, what the hell's going on here, man? I mean, we're gonna need to play a song so we can regroup Steve or something. We need to have a.
Oh no, we could do this.
Y'all need to
All
effort
right.
better.
Yeah. Okay, you know what?
We would like to give out an award for
This is it.
ours.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, this one comes from the heart. This one comes from the heart.
Dude, this dude, like 12 Wood, has taken it to a new level, and I don't know what we're going to call this award, Hedstrom. What are we going to call this award? I mean, I know we talked a lot about
Worst caller to Stucknut Radio.
the worst caller on Stucknut Radio award, and just because I still think he's the MVP of the Take Box it was, but I have to give my boy the Parody Larity Award, and we're going to give him the worst caller on Stucknut Radio award. He earned this award, Hedstrom. He really did. The Parody Larity is someone that we all know who he is. He's always on Rome. He gets run. He does his parodies. He's come on our show. He's a hell of a cat, and we felt like he had to get something. So, Parody Larity, we got you covered, my brothers. Hang in there. Give us a call whenever you get a chance and accept this award. 480-788-256-68 something. Hedstrom is the number to call. Just dial away. Get to Steve. Steve's like really busy right now.
Steve, go kick his ass.
Really busy right now, but if you want to talk to us and if you want to accept the award, if you think we missed something, man, you might think these guys are full of shit. These guys are full of shit. They don't know what the hell they're doing. They should have had someone else win any particular award, caller, tweeter, emailer, not the Evidor. We all know that one's going to win. But even the one we just gave to the Parody Larity, man, you gotta, if you got something you want to let us know, 480-788-2568, because we got about 10 minutes left on this bad boy, and we are going to be signing off. Once again, you guys check out all the other shows. Josh in Detroit's Hockey Night, Hedstrom.
Saturday nights, usually around 10 o'clock Eastern, he will go over, because they do have the Hockey Night with Joso, and it's that confidence pick pool that they have, which is going very well. They've had some good participation with that, and he likes to talk about the games right around when a lot of the games have already been closed out, and the last few of the later games on the West Coast are starting right around 10:30-ish Eastern time. And so he gets on YouTube. So check out Josh's show there. Other shows. Of
course. Let's not forget about our Benton. Let's not forget about the Webmaster. Yeah,
the Webmaster with his Romageddon YouTube page, posting up the videos, which is nice. I mean, people like to see themselves, like Rome, when Rome's on the air, and then they can see themselves. Some of them that they're calling, their pictures go up there, and pretty cool stuff. And I also like, as far as that goes, it's really cool when someone calls and then they go to that split screen and you see the XR4 Ti in the background and you're seeing their reaction. That's classic.
Yes, CBS Sports Network on. I pick it up off of YouTube TV, and it's just changed because we lost our affiliate here in town, and I mean it's just changed the way I watch and listen to Rome, which is incredible. Steve, what's your take, man?
I actually have a new jungle or a clone podcast I'd like to plug real quick. You know, all this talking about Rex in Albuquerque. You remember your boy Mike in Albuquerque with the Rome tattoo?
Yep.
Well, he has his own sports radio show in Albuquerque still, but he started a podcast, and he had Rex Brown on last month. He was talking about it last week on Rome show, and I went and listened to it, and it was badass. And you can get it at arisemusicandcoffee.com. You just click on podcast. So he had Pantera's Rex Brown on there for like an hour. I think
Rex Brown, bassist for Pantera.
Yeah, I think it was in studio too. I think Rex lives there. I don't think he's the same Rex. Maybe there's two Rexes in Albuquerque, but yeah, they chatted up and he talked about the Rex streak for a minute. It's pretty cool.
Dude, Pantera, man, talk about a find. That's awesome, dude.
Yep, he's got several other podcasts on there, but I listened to that one the other day and enjoyed it.
Is Rex Brown a sports fan?
If he is, he's a Cowboys fan, so it doesn't really count.
Awesome.
Because I know you heard because I did hear Jerry Cantrell from Alice in Chains, and he's a big Seahawks fan. He's actually a Seahawks. I believe he's a Steelers fan as well. But it's nice to kind of get those rock guys in there, and especially get their sports takes on things, which is great for Rome's podcast. I mean, we don't even need to pimp that.
Have you had remember Snake Sabo used to call all the time? The jungle? Yeah, from
Skid Row.
Yep.
Yep.
The guitarist.
18 in life, you got.
Yeah, he'll just call in every once in a while and talk some sports.
Absolutely.
Also, let's not forget about like what Rich is saying. How about Fancast, where people can go in there and if you don't like what Joe Buck or someone else is saying, you can know
Tony Romo.
What's his face? Hey, Tony Romo's badass. I know you're from Houston, you don't like him, but he's pretty damn smart. Anyway,
I think Matt Schaub can do it better.
I think the champ, our boy, and who's it? It's from SoCal. That's helped Matt in L.A. and Lef have created Fancast.
No, Chad.
And it's,
Chad in L.A.
Chad in L.A. My bad. Yeah, they've created Fancast, and it's
big difference.
It's incredible. Hey Steve, I'm gonna broadcast the Spurs game, which no one's gonna listen to. No one cares, but I do. I care. You know, so I'm gonna. I know I got it down. I'm gonna go ahead and do that one of these days. I'm pretty excited about it. But anyway, we're getting close here.
And I got to give huge props to Rich and Richard Hall and Orion Escaped Waterford. Orion and him, they did a phenomenal job. They were like yin and yang. Rich was doing kind of the straight call, and Orion was just off the board funny. I believe they were calling – which game were they calling? They were calling the first game of which one was that? Was that the NFC Championship game?
The East?
Unbelievable. And Orion was just fucking hilarious. So props to them. Yeah, check out the Fancast, and it's really cool. They got the chat up and running now, so that's always fun.
Yeah, y'all check it out. And I know that all of y'all are interested in the San Antonio Spurs, so I'm sure you're going to listen to when I do it. Anyway, but look, this is crazy. All right, so this is the Stucknut Radio. Stucknut Radio.
Oh, and I got the sportsbook fixed up again. It was broken for about a week.
The sportsbook is back and running. Good.
Yeah, the Vegas feed that I was pulling crashed, so I had to go in and find another one. So it's up and running. Beauty. Go give me your nut coins.
Another podcast too is Matt in Vancouver, the Belligerent Canadian podcast. He, I think the last one he had, didn't he have Mike in Indy was on. If you haven't heard it, go back. It was in October. Matt had Nooch on his podcast, and they were talking about the legalization of weed in Canada. That's a great episode. So Belligerent Canadian podcast. You can pick that one up on several different avenues. I believe he's on iTunes. He's on Stitcher. Definitely check that one out.
Speaking of legalization, we will be in California a week from tomorrow. SoCal, actually Orange County, and hoping to hang out with some folks. If we do, we will definitely put that on the air, yeah, especially the bra. Just want to hang out with CEO, the bra, just whoever wants to hang out.
Come on.
Me and Jan are going to be there.
In LA.
Whoever wants to chill, man, you know, and I'm very excited about going down there. By the way, guys, I was at a convention all weekend, and y'all see that pen? If you ever see me with this pen again, tell me to throw the motherfucker away, because this is the worst pen ever to be given away. I mean,
I don't want to like break it to you, but they can't see your pen.
well, I'm talking about you guys.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You see that pen right there, two little blue tips?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The good thing that their timers work on our pools, because this pen sucks. Anyway, this has been the Nutty Show on Stucknut Radio exclusively, guys, exclusively on that Stucknut Radio Network.
Gundy has a take on your pen, right? Yeah.
It's garbage.
And if you want to win Target of the Year for 2019, just sign up on the Stucknut forum and talk some shit. It's easy.
I just saw in the chat that CEO is bringing that badass Camaro Super Sport. I cannot wait to do some donuts in the Wyndham parking lot and let everybody know that we're here. And I can't wait for hopefully we can get Jan in there, because she's not down on hauling ass and shit like that. So let's get a rise out of her. That'll be a lot of fucking fun. Anyway, you are listening to Stucknut Radio, man. We got about 5 minutes left on this bad boy. Steve, what's your take, man? How was the year? How was the year in Stucknut? Give us our Stucknut State of the Union, sir.
Well, we talked about it, I think, in June, but we finally eclipsed the 1 million post, so that was a big deal. But then we're probably like at 1,032,000 right now.
That's not bad for 6 months, man.
No.
So you guys get in there. We're doing well. I mean, the site, the Take Box carries the site, but you know what? You guys get in here and just check it out, man. Rome, thanks for tuning in to our show and calling in. We appreciate Rome a lot, especially when he calls into our show. I'm like, wow. But anyway, like
I was gonna, I don't know if y'all talked about it at the beginning, but before the intro song, I played a clip of Rome doing Harry Carey from 1997. So if you're listening on replay, you heard it. If not, scroll back to the very beginning of the show and you can listen to it.
All right,
That's for you, bitch.
Right before we get out of here, I want to give a quick shout out to John in Fullerton, my boy, hilarious on Twitter. Good follow. You guys follow him out there. Anyway, guys, like I said, we're getting towards the end of this bad boy. We got about 3-4 minutes left. Hedstrom, what's your take on this year, and what do you think? What do you think we got in store for upcoming shows, man? I know the Take Box is a staple, but what do you think, man?
Well, we're just going to keep on rolling through it. I don't know. We've got a few things in the works that we've been talking about in our meetings. I think it's going to be definitely a solid year. What I'm really looking forward to is finding out when the hell the Smack Off is going to be, so we can get that going, because people, it's number 25. It's going to be a big year for the Smack Off. So that's what I'm looking forward to, and that's what the rest of the year is going to be gearing up towards. So definitely looking forward to the callers ramping things up. So that's a direct link to the Take Box, and the Take Box that's what I'm really looking forward to.
Well, my lovely assistant just brought me a new pen, which is pretty cool. Anyway, so I got a pen, but too bad the show's ending right now. But what I'm looking
forward to...
Cool story, brah. Thanks, brah. Hey, I'm looking forward to the Smack Up, of course, and I'm looking forward to our annual trip to Stucknut World Headquarters, and we always have a lot of fun down there, and just looking forward to going down, make a roadie down to Houston, Hedstrom. I'm hoping maybe we can
Hey, baby, you looking for a party?
Have a little Canadian.
All I know is that there's one thing, and because I was talking to our mutual friend Reed, that's over in Austin there, and he says, wait a minute, you're going to Houston in July? Hot. He's like, you're gonna frickin' melt, dude.
Dude, you're gonna get a tan. Trust me, you'll get a tan. It's going to be good, man. Think
Am I-
about it.
Am I have to pre-tan? Am I gonna have
Dude,
to?
think about what you're dealing with right now, man. You're dealing with 30 billion below zero right now, cold as shit. And you're going to be in Texas in July. It's going to be 100. And Houston is nice and muggy.
I'm
You're
gonna,
going to love it, right?
I'm gonna take a wild guess that Steve and I aren't going to be going out for a run anytime soon.
Maybe. I
No,
don't know.
it's
That's
tough.
up to y'all.
Yeah, you got
I'm gonna
2 hours before the sun comes up, or 10 o'clock at night.
Yeah. It is what it is, man. It is what it is.
looking forward to the Stucknut World Headquarter invasion that we're going to be doing. Anyway, had a good time tonight, man. Pretty fun. Steve?
Good work. The Nutties are always fun. Thanks for everybody who called.
By the way, nice Metallica shirt. Steve, what's yours say?
Mine says Tim Time Bomb and Friends. Don't
You
worry.
guys
Yeah, I
always
wore this Metallica shirt in honor of our friend Stab, who went to the Metallica show. What was that, last night?
Yeah, I think so.
Nice.
Yeah.
Someone needs to wear a Rush shirt. Oh, you know what? I have a badass Rush jersey I to wear one day. I'll wear it to Stucknut World Headquarters. Y'all will freak out. It's incredible.
When you're not freezing your ass off, right? Well, you could always wear it over top of, right?
Dude, Hedstrom, it's cold in Texas. Like 45 right now, Hedstrom.
Talk about T-shirt weather. That's T-shirt weather.
I had to put my plants inside.
Oh, jeez. Yeah. Well, meanwhile, here they're saying, if it's too cold outside for you, it's too cold out for your pet.
You think?
Yeah. This is the genius information that the weather people are offering up here in the Midwest area.
It's like negative 50. Yeah, you better have everything inside. What happens? Can
What about
you
kids?
piss out there?
Is it
and go,
okay for kids?
Oh yeah, it's totally okay for kids.
Okay.
Yeah, it's cool
It's
for
totally
kids.
okay for kids.
Hey, can you piss outside when it's 50,000 below zero?
No, you piss yourself and keep yourself warm. It's good for about what, 3 or 4 minutes.
You Canadians are fucking crazy, man. Y'all are crazy motherfuckers, man. I dig
sir.
y'all.
Yes,
you know,
sir.
I've really started to dig on y'all, man. Y'all are a cool bunch of cats, man. You're a
thank you very
different
much.
breed, but man, y'all. I like you in particular, man.
On
you know
that
you're my
note,
brother.
thank you, sir. Thank you. All right,
Yeah.
take it easy, guys.
All right, this has been the Stucknut Nutty Show. We are out of here late.